I've been screwing around in Saints Row 4 some. I've actually finished the game, and one of the things that I had the biggest problem with in Saints Row 3 was the fraud missions, where you do insurance fraud. And the same minigame comes into play where you ragdoll your tune and get hit by traffic, i.e., throw yourself into cars, objects, and buildings to break the rules of the simulation. I was having a lot of problems with it until I kind of figured out how to cheat. If you use your super speed and jump to fling yourself into the air, you can go for miles and miles and miles. And the whole adrenaline mechanic becomes kind of moot. I haven't gone back to see if this same little mechanic can be similarly exploited, like the jumping and tossing yourself around in, will still help you there. But it lets you do some really absurd and crazy things. The way you can steer yourself in midair, taking, right corners, going down the different streets, exploring all that the island has to offer. And I just thought that if you were having problems with insurance fraud, that you could benefit from this. Like here in the main video that I have, I've gotten 600 grand essentially, and this is still my first or second jump. The reason why the amount of money I have is only 82K, not the whole bit, is because it doesn't tally up how much you make until the end. This one part here by the airport I do have some kind of problems with because of the grass and the hills and stuff, but it doesn't really matter if you're willing to just steer yourself around. Some notes about this is that you don't have to keep the button down so much to fling yourself in the air, so if your finger's getting tired from that, you don't need to actually do that. But there you saw I went, straight into silver from this. I think I've, using this method, gotten gold on every single fraud that there is. I don't know if this is an exploit. There are some, things going on, with patches and stuff, and I haven't gone back to test a lot of these things out. But as you can see, getting gold on fraud is trivially easy now. I haven't done a video on Saints Row 4 mostly just because, how do you decide what to do? I really liked how Dead Space 3 lent itself to episodic content, for me to upload. And unfortunately, in Saints Row 4, you can't go back and do mission by mission by mission after the fact, which would have been really nice to do, especially when you have all of your abilities and powers. But if you haven't gotten Saints Row 4 because it's too expensive, oh my god, the instant it goes on sale, buy it. If you can afford to get it even while it's not on sale, buy it. Grand Theft Auto 5 isn't yet out for the PC and probably won't be for a while, and this is just great. I love Saints Row.